Alright, welcome back to the garden, everybody. Today I'm going to talk about cherry tomatoes, especially after a heavy rain. You're going to want to come out and check your cherry tomatoes after it rains pretty heavily, like we had all day yesterday. It started raining before I woke up and didn't quit raining until after the sun went down. So I did not have time to come out and harvest my cherry tomatoes. And what happens is they start to crack. Just like this guy right here. Cracked up, still edible, and they still taste so good. But here is my haul for today. Excuse me, I'm eating cherry tomatoes. But you definitely want to come out and harvest those the day after to get all these cracked ones off your plants before the gnats and ants and other insects move in to eat them all up, or before your dog decides to do the same thing. He loves cherry tomatoes. Anyways, I have 3 main cherry tomato plants. I have a 4th one that I planted, I believe 4 weeks ago. It was one of my whole cherry tomatoes. So hopefully I'll be getting more cherry tomatoes in September after all the other ones have died off. So that is a very nice haul off of 3 plants for one day. Even the ones that aren't cracked will start to crack because of all the residual moisture in the soil. I do grow mine in containers that have open bottoms, so the root system can go down into the ground. And so the big takeaway is to harvest your cherry tomatoes before it rains heavily. I did not know it was supposed to rain yesterday, so I didn't come out and harvest my cherry tomatoes like I should have. But still, a very, very large haul of cherry tomatoes. So I would say at the store when you buy them, you get, what, about a good size handful, like that. Anywhere from $3 to $5. So look how much is left. So do that math real quick. That's about $35 worth of cherry tomatoes in one harvest off of 3 plants. Each seed cost about 25 cents to 35 cents. I had the containers already. Those were free because they were the Blue Barrel containers. They were 500-gallon Blue Barrel containers that used to have windshield washer fluid from a service station that I cut in half. So they have open bottoms, so where the roots can go down into the ground as well as spread through the container. The soil is this regular garden soil and potting mix that I bought at Walmart, and that ranges from $9 a bag to $12 a bag, and it takes 2.5 bags of garden soil and I'd say 1.5 bag of garden soil, 1.5 bag of potting mix for each container. So you're looking at $25 per container times 3, 75 bucks. And I've harvested 2 of these, 2.5 of these already, so it's already paid for itself. And I'll get more. There's a lot more on there. So there's a huge markup for cherry tomatoes at the stores. So imagine the profits that they're making when you can just grow these yourself. It's okay to buy those during the winter time, we do, but they just don't taste as good as these. Not out of the garden, they don't. I can't stop eating them. So the big takeaway here is to watch the weather, especially when your cherry tomatoes or any tomato are ripe. Get out there, harvest them before it rains so that way they don't crack. So, if you like these types of videos, guys, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please do already. We are a new channel. I promise that this channel will get better as time goes on. This is the first year I've started, and I'll take you through and show you what I'm talking about having more to be harvested. So this is one of them. Blue barrel, cut in half, open bottom, lots of regular, but not regular, but lots of green cherry tomatoes on here left to go. So I'm gonna harvest probably 2 more of those bowls, maybe even 3 more of those bowls, because I have 3 of them. This one, the red one over there, and another orange one. So this is the Sun Gold cherry tomato, super sweet 100, and another Sun Gold. So when you're buying cherry tomatoes at the store and they're those orange ones that are super sweet, that's what you're buying, are Sun Gold cherry tomatoes. I have never been able to find them at big box stores like Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's. I can't find the seeds. I have to specially order those off of Johnny Select Seeds or some type of seed company online. They're expensive. I think it's $6 for the bag, and I think you get 35 seeds in them. And I only plant 2 a year, so I mean, that's a pretty good deal. Tomato seeds, they can last up to 5-6 years if you keep them in a cool, dry space. I keep mine in a Ziploc bag after I open the initial paper bag. I have a container that I keep them in. Sorry, I just hit the camera there, but so yeah. So just comparison, these are the bigger, much bigger green tomatoes, and they're not cracked at all because they're not ready to be harvested. They're not even close to being ripe. I think I have one that you can't see that's on the other side that's starting to turn a little orange, and that'll be fine because their skin is thicker when they're greener. It's just the ones that are close to being harvested, or close to being ripe rather, and the ones that are ripe will definitely crack after a heavy rain because of all that moisture take up by the plant. So yeah, once again, if you like this video, hit like. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I promise these videos will get better as time goes on because we are a new channel. These are my Big Mama These are my Big Mama Roma tomatoes. Perfect sauce tomato. They're all still green. We still got I'm guessing 2.5 weeks before they start to turn ripe. And to be honest with you, this is the biggest one I've ever grown. The raised bed is 12 inches high. I think we had a 6-inch drop off on the soil because over time soil starts to break down. And I'm 5'5", and that's easily 6 foot tall, minus 6 inches. So it's huge. It's getting big. It's an indeterminate type of tomato. Worth growing. You can buy those at Walmart or any big box store. Again, I think you get 20-25 seeds in a pack, and they're about $3 a pack. Perfect sauce tomato if you guys like to make sauces like spaghetti sauce, tomato sauce, pizza sauce, salsa. I use them for salsa. I only grow these for salsa. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Have a great day.